Right. So in this meeting today, I'll be covering around 4 to 5 products. How much the time we can spend together, I'll be discussing about 4 to 5 products. I'll go a bit in the detail. But before going to the details of the product, I get a lot of questions from people asking me about different diseases, what to give in cancer, what to give in joint pains, what to give for liver problems, what to give in skin problems, what about how to treat someone is having high cholesterol, someone is having high BP, someone is having some swelling somewhere. So the point is, we need to understand, I can see a few doctors in this room, but most of the other associates are not medical doctors or having any medical degrees. And the biggest mistake what we would do, I'm not talking about the doctors, I'm talking about people who are not medically equipped or people who are not authorized to prescribe or suggest medicines. What the biggest mistake we do is we are searching patients. We are going behind people. We are going to find people who are having some ailments. So that is a big mistake. Now, we need to understand one more thing is that our products, whatever IMC has in Malaysia, they are not medicines. They are not pharmaceutical products. They are not any generic salts. Though these products have a lot of medicinal qualities and they have the power to treat and heal a lot of medical ailments, but our products are categorized in food products. They are all Ayurveda, herbal food supplements. Now, when we go on searching for patients in the market, what happens is most of the time people doubt you. They question you. They think that you are not a medical professional. So how can you prescribe? So this is where a lot of people find it difficult in going up in the business or becoming successful. So what I would suggest is never talk about disease or don't try to search for people who are having some medical history or some medical problem or ailment. We have to talk about wellness. We have to talk about health. We are not here to talk about disease and illness. See, for disease and illness, there are already medical doctors are available. There are courses. These medical professionals like me, I am a doctor. I did 5 years graduation and then another 3 years post-graduation. So it took me 8 years of academic studies, practical. I gave examinations. I sat for different tests. And then I did my internship. And then I practiced for almost 20 years now. I've been practicing for 20 years now. So I am authorized to speak or I can prescribe. So that is my foray. I can talk about diseases and illness, but most of the people sitting in the room are not medical professionals. Someone must be an engineer, someone must be an advocate, someone must be a businessman, someone must be retired, someone must be a homemaker, someone must be a beautician, someone must be a professor or a teacher or in some other profession. My point is, when You go in the market. Now, you are in this business for maybe two reasons. You are with IMC for two reasons. First reason is you care about your health and your family's health. That is the first reason. You want to be healthy. That is one. Second is you want to make some extra income, some part-time income. So these are the two main reasons, right? So first thing we should do is we should understand the products from the perspective that how these products are going to help me and my family. That is the first thing. Before going and telling it to someone else, first we need to use it in our family. Your family must be having 2 members, 3 members, 5, 6, 8. So first our objective should be to use it ourselves, take the benefits. Let us first experience the benefits ourselves through our family. And when we experience ourselves, we can very, very confidently go out in the market and convince people with our own results that yes, I took aloe vera and I'm feeling better. I took sea buckthorn and I'm feeling better. I used basil and my cough is absolutely fine. So first thing, let us understand that this is predominantly for our use. We use it, we take the benefits, we feel the difference, and then we go out and tell it to the market. Now, the second point which I was wanting to tell you is that these products, there is a very simple philosophy around this. As a normal non-medico person, what we need to touch is wellness and health. How we can help others stay healthy, how we can slower down the aging process. Now, these are the words, these are the key words which you should use while you are explaining to someone. Why I'm using these words, you can just note it down, pen it down, that these are the words which you should use while you are talking to people. What we talk about wellness, we talk about detoxification of the body, of the system, we talk about slowing down of the aging system, we talk about antioxidants, we talk about cell repair, we talk about cellular nutrition, cellular rejuvenation. Now, these are the words which should be used by you. You can just note it down. Cellular repair, cellular nutrition, cellular rejuvenation, slowing down the aging process, internal detoxification, management, wellness. These are the words which should be on your tongue. Never talk about BP, cholesterol, heart problems, liver problems, digestive issues. All those things are not meant for us. I hope you are able to understand the logic what I'm trying to say. Now, when you talk about all these things as a non-medico, what happens is you will face a lot of objections firsthand. Just imagine. Just imagine yourself as a third person. Will you go for your disease, for your ailments, to a qualified doctor or someone who is not having a degree? Where will you go? You will obviously go to a medical professional who is having a degree. So similarly, when you as a non-medical person go and talk about I'll cure this problem, I will do this, my products are, no doubt our products have a very good history of treating so many ailments. My point here, I want you to all understand is that a lot of patients, a lot of people are getting this objection from the patient that how can this treat? My doctor has told that this cannot be treated. I get a lot of questions daily on WhatsApp. Sir, I went to this friend of mine. I went to this colleague of mine. I met someone in a metro. I was going somewhere in the flight, and I told this products can treat this problem and that problem. And they were saying that my doctor told me it cannot be treated. How can you, as a non-medico, tell me that it can be treated? So this is a big objection when you talk directly about disease. So always talk, when you talk about wellness, when you talk about anti-aging, when you talk about detoxification, this subject percolates in their mind. This subject is more logical, easy to understand. Okay, I hope I'm making this point clear to you all. If this thing is clear, please type yes in the chat box. If you are able to understand what I'm trying to say, please write yes in the box, chat box. Thank you so much. Thank you. Right. So we should always talk about detoxification. Now, why we should talk about detoxification? Detoxification is like servicing of a vehicle. And when we are in field, we need to give very, very simple day-to-day life examples for people to understand. Now, generally, I'll tell you how I talk to people. I never reveal when in India or anywhere, wherever I go and I'm talking to people, I'm prospecting, or maybe I want the other person to look at my products or join my business. I talk in a very simple way. I start the conversation like this. Generally, I mean, I'll talk about some normal, about some maybe weather. I'll talk about the conditions going on around in education. I'll talk about some normal things, and then I will talk about, sir, don't you feel that in today's age, young people are getting a lot of health issues? Don't you think that after COVID, people's immunities have gone down? We hear every day that very young people are getting heart attacks, and there are many cases are having severe diabetes and all those things. This is how I start, and then I listen to them what they are saying, and when they say yes, I agree. A lot of problem is there, and healthcare system is like this and this and that. I listen to them, and then I tell them that you know what, I was listening to someone, a very qualified guy, and there has been a research also. Would you mind if I share with you that thing, what I learned and what I read and came to know about? And if they say yes, then I start telling them about this detoxification thing. And then I start giving this similar example, what I'm going to tell you right now. So I ask them, sir, do you own a vehicle? Any vehicle, whether a two-wheeler or a four-wheeler? And most of us, whoever we meet, generally they have a vehicle. So they say, yes, I have a two-wheeler or a four-wheeler. Then I ask them, sir, do you get your vehicle serviced maybe quarterly, 6 months, or 1 year? He says, yes, definitely I get it done. I definitely get it done. And then I ask this question, why do you think it is important to get the vehicle serviced every time? Maybe 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. And I wait for the answer. And generally the answer is for a better mileage, or better performance, or maybe if I'm on a long journey, the vehicle should not break down. The vehicle should last for a very long time because I've invested money. It should last for maybe 20, 25, 30 years. So different people give different answers. And then after I listen to all these things, I ask them simple thing. Sir, don't you think the way we invest money in servicing our vehicles, have you ever thought about servicing our own body, your own body? And he's like, servicing the body? And then I say that, sir, our body is very similar to a vehicle, whether it is a car or a two-wheeler. The way a two-wheeler or a car, our vehicle has a piston. We have a piston in the form of kidneys. The way our car or a bike has a carburetor, we have a carburetor in our body. We have a spark plug in the form of brain and nerves. The way the car and a bike has a whole electrical system, we have a whole electrical system in the form of nerves. The way the oil or the petrol or diesel is supplied through a pipe, we are also having pipes in our body to supply blood. The way exhaust is there in the vehicle, we have an exhaust in the form of liver. So don't you think that we should also get serviced? We should also service our system. And most of the times, almost 85 to 90% of the times, the person whom am I talking to is literally shocked to listen to this. And he starts thinking and contemplating that, yes, what you're saying is right. And then I tell them about the process or the logic of detoxification. I tell them that, see, the way servicing is a way of detoxifying or removing the toxins or the carbon particles or all the dirt from the vehicle. Similarly, our body also needs detoxification because we go on eating so many things. We go on eating so many polluted things. The air is polluted, the water is polluted, the food, the vegetables, the fruits, the food grains, whatever we are eating have been sprayed with pesticides, insecticides, and we are all eating all these things, and these chemicals are getting lodged in our system, in our body. So don't you think that it needs to be detoxified? And most of the people agree that yes, we need to detoxify. And then I ask them, would you be interested to know a natural herbal way how you can detoxify your body without having any side effect or any complications? And most of them ask me, yes, please tell me. And then I go forward. I don't talk about whether you have a heart problem, whether you have a cholesterol problem, whether you have a diabetes. I talk about detoxification. And when I say about detoxification, I also make a point that when I'm talking about detoxification, I tell that when detoxification is done properly, people first will prevent themselves from having any lifestyle diseases, and who are already having any lifestyle problems can also start reversing those problems. So then I talk about aloe vera and basil and sea buckthorn and all those things. So what I am trying to tell you right now is the approach with which we should go and talk to the people. Okay, I hope this is clear. Now, the second point is very, very key point. Now, whenever you go to a doctor, say, for example, you're going for a fever. I'm just giving a simple example. If you go to a doctor for fever, you go and sit in his office. You say, doctor, I'm having fever. What does the doctor do? He'll just immediately write a prescription and tell, go and buy the medicine. or will he ask a few questions? See, understand what I'm trying to tell you. For a simple fever, for a simple 101, 102, 103 Fahrenheit fever, the doctor will ask you a few questions. He will ask you first, what is your name? If he knows your name, it is okay. But if you are a new patient, he'll ask your name. He'll ask your age. Right? He will ask you, since when are you having fever? Then he'll ask you whether you are having chills or not, whether you're feeling shivering or not, whether did you get any perspiration or not. Then he will ask you, what did you eat before having fever? Are you having vomiting sensation? Are you having headache? How is your thirst? Show me your tongue. He will check your pulse. He will put a thermometer in your mouth and check this thing. So my point is, when you go to a doctor, the doctor just does not bluntly prescribe anything for the name of a disease. He takes a proper history. He will ask you 5 to 6 to 10 questions. And after you answer all these things, he will analyze and prescribe you what? A paracetamol. A paracetamol. Now, understand this thing. If a doctor is very busy, you go and tell that doctor, I'm having a fever. He will prescribe you paracetamol only. After asking 20 questions also, he will prescribe paracetamol for your fever. Now, my question to you is, which doctor will you prefer? A doctor who listens to you, asks you 5 to 10 questions, or someone who just says, oh, you are having fever? Okay, take paracetamol and go. Which one will you prefer? The number one, who is asking you a lot of questions, sitting with you, understanding your problem and prescribing, or you will prefer a doctor who is just fever? Okay, write paracetamol and send you. Tell me in the chat box. Number one or number two? Number one is asking questions and number two does not ask question. He will just, okay, you are having fever and yeah. So most of them, you are writing number one. Right. So now, why did you choose number one? Because the doctor number one asked you more questions. Now, asking more questions, what does this reveal or what does this show? That the doctor is showing concern. He wants to know more about you. He might be busy, but he is giving time to you. Similarly, in our profession as a wellness consultant, we should also ask more questions. I see a lot of people, they will just blankly, you're having diabetes? Okay, diabetes. And you just ask your upline or send a message to me, sir, what to give for diabetes? No, don't do that. When you talk to people more, when you question them more, they form more trust in you. They form more connection with you. They find you more genuine. I hope you are understanding this point. If you do not ask questions, he will feel that you are just a normal salesperson. That's it. You just want to sell something and run away. So asking more questions is very, very relevant. So whether it is diabetes, say, I'm not saying that you know the whole physiology of the disease and you know whole everything, does not matter. But you should ask more questions. You should know about their age, since how long they are having this problem. Do they have any test done, and so many things. So the second point is always ask a lot of questions. The third point I want to tell you is any allopathic doctor, if you visit any allopathic doctor, they have a set rule of prescribing. They have a set rule of prescribing drugs. Whether you are in Malaysia, whether you are in India, whether the doctor is from India or whether the doctor is from Malaysia, they have a set rule of prescribing. You know what? What is the rule? One antibiotic, one painkiller, one antacid, one multivitamin. This is a set prescription pattern. What is it? One antibiotic, one painkiller or antipyretic, one antacid, because after taking these two, people will have acidity, and multivitamin. And finally, they will give you steroids. These are the 5 things generally allopathic doctors play around. Okay. Now, if anyone is having diabetes, they will give a different salt. If someone is having hypertension, they will give beta blockers. So in IMC, we have to follow the same pattern. I'm giving you a pattern, a simple way of how you can choose the medicines or products. Medicines is not the right word. How you can choose the product. So in IMC also, we do the same thing. Antibiotic, painkiller, if they have a pain, we give a multivitamin, we give a antacid. We don't have steroids. So we play around 4 things. So what is the antibiotic in our company? Antibiotic is basil and turmeric. These both are best antibiotic, antiseptic products we have. Then what is antacid for us? We have 2, Aloevera and Gooseberry and Aloevera botanical beverage. These are 2 we are having antacid, which will help improve the digestive and the whole antacid thing. Then what is the third thing? Anti-inflammatory or painkiller. Pain killing is nothing but anti-inflammatory. So anti-inflammatory or painkiller is Seabuckthorn and noni. Seabuckthorn and noni. The whole prescription in IMC, you can manage most of the diseases or most of the issues with these products. Because they have antibiotic properties, antioxidant properties, anti-inflammatory properties, anti-acid properties. They have multivitamins. They have pain-killing properties. All these products. Okay. So today, now, in another half an hour, I will tell and talk about some specific products. Okay. I hope till here, whatever we learned in the last half an hour, I hope you were able to understand something. So I just wanted to know from you all, please write down in the chat box, how much percentage did you understand? Out of 100, what I spoke till now, how much percentage did you understand? 10, 20, 25, 30. How much percentage did you understand? If you can just write down in the chat box so that I can understand. Oh, 100, 95, 90, 100, 80, 95, 90, 80, 100%, 80. Okay. 80, 80%. Okay. 90%. Right. 50%. 50%. Okay. Doesn't matter. Thank you so much. Thank you. Good that at least 50% is there. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. So now I'll talk about no problem. No problem. Whoever has understood 50% is good. I mean, you are a good student, that I can tell you. If you have understood this thing, what I'm telling you, if you have understood 50% is very good. I mean, that shows that you are a very, very good student and you are paying attention to what I'm saying. So now I'll straight away come to the products. In earlier product training, I had discussed about botanical beverage aloe vera. I had discussed about sea buckthorn, noni, and basil. Today, we'll be talking about another fantastic product, which is botanical beverage mix, gooseberry and aloe vera. Now, in this product, the key ingredients are Indian gooseberry. It's also called as amla. And it is very high in vitamin C. Second ingredient, main ingredient is aloe vera. Aloe vera is a fantastic detoxifying agent. We've already discussed in the earlier product trainings. And if you have missed out on that product training, this product training is already available on YouTube. You can just go there and maybe study that product. The third ingredient is Bacopa monnieri, also called as harad, H-A-R-A-D, harad. Now, these are the three key ingredients in this product. And this product, in Ayurveda, it is said that Vata, Kapha, Pitta. If you want to note down, please note it down. These are three conditions: Vata, Kapha, Pitta. In Ayurveda, it is said that when the Vata, Kapha, Pitta in our body is imbalanced, then body will produce certain symptoms depending on the which problem is more. I mean, which whether Vata is more, Kapha is more, or Pitta is more. Now, what does Vata mean? Vata means it is related to joints. Any joints, anywhere it is pain, it is considered under Vata. Kapha means it is related to respiration, respiratory, lungs, throat, upper respiratory tract, nose, sinus. These all come under Kapha. And Pitta is digestion. Anything related to digestion, acidity, gallbladder problem, liver problem, indigestion, gas. All these things come under Pitta. So, Vat, Kapha, Pitta. And to balance this Vat, Kapha, Pitta, if there is an imbalance in these three conditions in our body, any condition which is aggravated, means if Vata is aggravated in someone's body, he will have a lot of joint pains, arthritis, spondylitis, knee pains, gout, back pain. If the condition of Kapha is aggravated, the person might have a lot of cough, asthma, bronchitis, sinus problem, all these things. If Pitta is aggravated, the condition is aggravated, the person will have digestive disturbances. So this product, botanical beverage, aloe vera and gooseberry, Indian gooseberry, is meant to stabilize or neutralize or cool down these three kapha, vata, and pitta conditions. Okay, so this product is a powerhouse of antioxidants and it is a neurotonic. Neurotonic means anything related to the nerves, the central nervous system. People who are having mental weakness, people who are having physical weakness will feel very, very energetic after using this product. Now, who has mental weakness? Long-standing diseases. Someone who is recovering from some heart problem, someone who is recovering after a prolonged illness like maybe some accident or some operation, surgery done, someone who is recovering from a major financial blow, they had a lot of stress, they had a lot of maybe depression kind of a thing. In all these conditions, this product revitalizes every cell of the body and helps to recover physically and mentally. And the three doshas, which I was talking about, vata, kapha, or pitta, these three doshas, it will neutralize, it will balance. And whichever dosha is very, very high or very, very aggravated, it will slowly and steadily, it will pull it down and make it normal. So people who are having any respiratory problem for a very long time and you gave basil, the cough is not going down. For asthma, you told them to take basil and the breathlessness is not coming down. You should add Indian gooseberry and aloe vera. It will help reduce the kapha dosha. If someone is having a very prolonged gastric problem, bloated sensation, acidity, simplest of the food is causing a lot of burps and a lot of burning sensation. That means the pitta dosha is on a high. It has to be subdued. So you give Indian gooseberry and aloe vera, it will come down. It might take time. Some people show the relief within 3 days. Some people show in 7 days. Some people show within 15 days. It depends on the body type and the chronicity of the problem, plus the age of the patient. So these factors also we need to take into consideration. Indian gooseberry and aloe vera is very, very good for enhancing hemoglobin. It improves the metabolism. And it is a very, very good immunity booster. So any problem where immunity is disturbed, you can safely give this product. For example, now slightly COVID is also going on a high. I came to know that slightly COVID is hitting the society again. So this can act as a very, very good immunity booster. Not necessary that you have a problem and you take botanical beverage, Indian gooseberry and aloe vera. Without any problem also, you can just take 15 to 20 ml every day and your immunity will be fine. Not that you will not have COVID. I'm not saying that you will not have COVID, but if you are infected with COVID also, your body cells will be very strong and will be having more ability to fight the COVID better, the virus better. So it will up your immunity, it will up your game. It is very, very good for bones and it is very good for teeth also. This product is very good for making your bones stronger. So generally speaking, after 40s, ladies have a lot of joint pains. Women have a lot of joint pains. And the main reason is calcium depletion. After 1 or 2 deliveries, the calcium depletion starts. So after 40s, I generally recommend females who are having body pains, joint pains, they should always take Indian gooseberry and aloe vera. This is a very good product for gout, high uric acid, a fantastic product for arthritis, whether it is osteoarthritis or rheumatoid arthritis. In rheumatoid arthritis, the heart is also involved. It is also called as rheumatic heart disease. It is very, very good for spondylitis, pain in cervical region or lumbar spondylitis, pain in the back. It is an excellent product for hair and skin. It improves the root of the hair. So people who are having very heavy hair fall, they can use this product. And people who are having skin diseases also, frequently they are getting allergies, long standing, very, very chronic skin problem, they can also safely use Indian gooseberry and aloe vera. How to take aloe vera, Indian gooseberry and aloe vera? You can take this 30 ml morning on empty stomach and 30 ml after dinner. You can mix it with slightly lukewarm water. It is slightly bitter because of this harad. It is slightly bitter. So you can mix with the water, or if you want, you can put some honey to it, maybe 5 to 10 ml of honey every time you take, or you can also take it with aloe vera and saffron. But if you have high blood sugar levels, avoid aloe vera and saffron because it is very sweet. But if you are fine with bitter taste, it's absolutely okay. So the use is 30 ml morning, empty stomach, and 30 ml after you take dinner. So maybe you can keep a gap of say half an hour, 45 minutes after the dinner, you can take this. Always remember that this product should not be refrigerated. You have to keep it in a cold place. Now, if there is a lot of heat, I mean, if the temperature, room temperature is also, I mean, normally also it is very hot. Maybe if it is about 28, 30 and it is like very hot, then maybe you need to keep it in the refrigerator, but don't keep it in the freezer. Keep it in the refrigerator part. Okay. So if we see the whole product, if we see the brief, what it can be used for is, this product is good for rejuvenation of the cell. It helps in repair of the cell, and it helps to make the three doshas, Vata, Kapha, Pitta. It helps to mild. It helps to resolve, or it helps to neutralize these three doshas. Wherein three doshas, as I told you, is related to the respiratory system, the joint system, and the digestive system. Right? So this is about Indian gooseberry and aloe vera. Now I'll take some questions. I'll certainly answer your questions, but let me finish off this thing. I'll certainly take all the questions. You can just note it down in your diary, and I'll answer all the questions later. Now, another product, a fantastic product, and we are getting very, very good feedback regarding this product from Malaysia. We have very good testimonies in India also regarding this product. So this product is called as Botanical Beverage Mix Vijaysar, Aloe Vera and Bittergourd. Now this product, the main ingredients are aloe vera, Vijaysar, Giloy, Bittergourd, and Tinospora cordifolia. Now this product is basically meant for diabetes, to control diabetes, to control the complications of diabetes, and it helps to reverse diabetes. Now, there are shocking numbers of diabetic cases in Malaysia. in every house, there is a diabetic patient right now in Malaysia. And almost similar number of cases are in pre-diabetic stage. So Malaysia right now has a lot of diabetes cases. And unfortunately, in modern medicine, there are no drugs to completely reverse diabetes. Now, diabetes is not a disease in itself. Diabetes is basically a metabolic disorder, which is caused due to the hormonal imbalance. There is a hormone called as insulin, which generally gets destructed. It is not produced at all, which is called as type 1 diabetes. And second, the insulin is produced by pancreas, but it does not get absorbed by the cells or the muscles so that it can also absorb glucose with it. So basically, the main function of insulin is to carry the glucose, which is released after we eat food. Whenever we eat food, the carbohydrate and the sugar gets converted into glucose, and glucose is the fuel to our body. So whatever we do, whatever activity we do, whatever running, whatever reading, whatever physical activity we do, we need fuel, and glucose acts as a fuel. Now, if the glucose is not utilized by the cells and the muscles, it stays in the blood and it just revolves, it just flows with the blood, and it causes more complications. And that is why a lot of people have more urination, excess thirst, they'll feel weakness, they'll feel tired, they will feel more hungry, because the cells is not getting glucose. So the body thinks that I need to eat more so that more glucose will be released. But the glucose needs a friend, which is insulin, to carry it to the muscles. But the insulin is not able to carry it. So it is also called as insulin resistance. It is called as type 2 diabetes. Now, type 2 diabetes is the maximum in Malaysia right now, maximum. And it is reversible. And unfortunately, allopathy or modern medicine has no cure for this problem. But with Ayurveda and with IMC botanical beverage with mixed Vijaysar and Bittergourd, we can certainly reverse this problem. We can reverse diabetes. Okay. So diabetes, basically, why it is dangerous? Because of the complications. Initially, diabetes does not cause many problems. It is just more thirst. It might be more urination. It might be some weakness and all those things. But if the patient is having a prolonged journey with diabetes, slowly and steadily, the cells start becoming weaker. It starts affecting the eyes. It starts affecting the kidneys. It starts affecting the nerves. It starts affecting the heart. And what might happen is a person might get a heart attack, which is called as cardiomyopathy, diabetic cardiomyopathies. A person might get stroke because there is lack of blood supply in the brain, because the arteries become shriveled, they become thin, the blood supply is not proper. They might get stroke and they might lose their speech or eyesight, or they might lose their activity. They might not be able to move their limbs. And in some cases, there can be gangrene. In some cases, there can be kidney failures. And these can take lives of people. Can is not the right word. Because of this, a lot of people generally lose their lives. So this product is a boon to all the diabetics in the society. This product should be used by all pre-diabetics and everyone who is having diabetes. It is a fantastic product. And whoever has used this product has given a very, very good free feedback. Now, again, this depends. The result depends, and it might vary from patient to patient. It depends on the age of the patient and the chronicity of the problem. The result comes within 1 week. In few patients, it might take 15 days. It might take a month. But anyone who started taking this, they will definitely need 9 months to 12 months to completely reverse diabetes. And we can safely tell them to slowly remove or slowly cut down on allopathic medicines. Now, allopathic medicines or modern medicines for diabetes, a person has to use throughout his life, from the day he gets detected till the last breath. They have to go on taking the diabetic medicine, whether it is metformin, whether it is glimepiride, whether it is insulin. The dosage gradually increases. But with Ayurveda and with IMC botanical beverage Vijaysar, we can slowly and steadily taper off the allopathic medicines, and we can completely stop these products after a stipulated time, when the total HB1AC or the glycosylated hemoglobin has totally come under control. Now, diabetes needs 2-3 things to be reversed. One is definitely this product. Second is physical activity. Whenever you are treating a diabetic patient, or whenever you are taking this product for yourself, just don't think that only this product is going to work magic and I'll continue my lifestyle, I'll be with the same food habits, I'll continue having a sedentary life. No, it does not work like that. Whenever we are suggesting this product, we need to tell them, the patient, or if it is for you, minimum 30 minutes physical activity is required. Because diabetic patients, if the physical activity is more, the sugar, and with this product, what happens is the insulin becomes more relevant, and it helps the glucose to pump inside the muscles. If there is no activity, there is no good blood flow. So diabetes patients have to do minimum 30 to 40 minutes of physical activity. That is not an option. That has to be done. It is not that, okay, can I or may I or can I not do? No. You have to do it. It is a compulsion. With this product, you have to do. Second is, with this product, we need to also advise them to regularly check their blood sugar levels every 15 days. And also, we need to advise them to cut down on certain high glycemic index food. If they are on alcohol, we have to tell them to cut down on alcohol. If they are taking too much of carbohydrates and sugars, we have to slightly cut down on that. And you will see that the sugar levels will come down drastically. And it will be permanent. I mean, the sugar levels can come down permanently. Right? So what does this product do? It helps to manage the blood sugar levels. It helps to help come down the excessive thirst and urination problem. It also helps to counter the weakness. I mean, whatever weakness is there, it will help to reduce the weakness also. It also helps to reduce the swellings in different parts which happen due to diabetes. So this is a fantastic product for diabetes. General dosage is 30 ml with water. 100 ml of water. You can take every day before your meals, before breakfast and before lunch. You can take 10 to 15 minutes, 20 minutes gap before you can take, before breakfast and before dinner. So make sure that you do not refrigerate this product. I mean, don't put it in a freezer. You can just keep it in a cold, dark place. And always remember one more thing, that these products should be immediately capped, because these products are natural products. You have not added a heavy, high amount of preservatives in it. So immediately, whenever you use the product, immediately cap it and cap it tight so that the air should not go inside. So this is 30 ml morning and 30 ml night. You can use it with water. This product is also slightly bitter. So you have to tell the patient that they will have bitter taste because it is having Bittergourd obviously in it. Okay. Next product is another great, fantastic product, mixed flaxseed with turmeric. Now this product is mainly very useful in managing weight, obesity. It also helps in reducing the cholesterol, triglycerides, and it also helps in symptoms of constipation because it is high on fibers. Now, flaxseed is also very good for females who are having menopausal symptoms. Now, flaxseed is one of the best natural vegetarian source of omega-3. Now, as you all know that our body needs omega-3, 6 and 9. Most of our cells, our brain cells are made up of omega-3. They need a lot of omega-3. And flaxseed is the richest source of omega-3. Now, what can omega-3 do? Omega-3 helps in your cell regeneration, helps in cell repair, it helps your brain, it helps to reduce the cholesterol, it helps to reduce the triglycerides, it helps to reduce the low density lipoprotein, LDL, it helps to reduce the VLDL, very low density lipoprotein, it helps to improve the HDL, high density lipoprotein. And flaxseed has almost 85% magnesium, which is very, very essential for bone health and heart health. You know what? Our heart needs magnesium to beat properly, for electrical conduction. Heart needs magnesium. A lot of people have this palpitation issue, which is called as tachycardia. A lot of people have this high fluttering heart rate. And this can be because of low magnesium levels. So flaxseed has 85% of magnesium. It is naturally it is there. And our bones also need magnesium. Weak bones, osteoporosis, all these conditions can be managed by proper intake of magnesium. Magnesium, when there is lacking, patients can have cramps in the muscles, cramps in the calf muscles, cramps in the abdomen. Magnesium, if it is lacking, the nerves also don't work properly. The nerve conduction does not happen properly, right? The second ingredient in this product is turmeric. Now, turmeric, as you all know, is a very, very good antibiotic, antiseptic, anti-inflammatory, and it has a very, very high amount of antioxidant. Now, why is turmeric having all these things? Because it is having something called as curcuminoids. Curcuminoids are very powerful antioxidants. which the studies show and say that it can manage cancer. Manage cancer. So, what are the benefits of taking flaxseed? First, as I told you, that it is very, very good for heart, to keep the heart healthy. It is very, very good for people who are having menopausal symptoms. Menopausal symptoms can be mood swings, irritability, depression, anger, hot flushes, very high amount of sweating, suicidal thoughts. All these things are menopausal symptoms. So flaxseed has high amount of lignans, and that is why it can help counter these symptoms. Also, due to high amount of magnesium, it can be very, very beneficial in osteoporosis. It also helps in reducing weight. It will help to relieve constipation, very, very bad constipation, adamant constipation. Stools are very hard. So people who are having a lot of non-veg, more mutton or chicken, so these things don't have fiber. And for a soft stool, or for the stool to pass, it needs more fiber in it. We need to have a lot of fiber. So flaxseed has a lot of fiber. So anyone who is having a very, very adamant constipation, chronic constipation, hard stools, difficult stools, sitting in the washroom, sitting in the loo for maybe half an hour, 45 minutes, painful, the rectum starts paining because the stool is so hard. Going for stools every 3 to 4 days in a week, after 4 days, after every 2 to 3 days, 4 days in a week, this problem can be solved with flaxseed. Flaxseed is low on carbohydrates, high on fiber, so it is very good for diabetic patients also. And it is a very, very good digestive health. It is very good for digestive health. So flaxseed can be taken every day, 10 to 15 grams. You can take easily chewable. It is chewable. Just take 2 spoons every day after your meals, after your breakfast or lunch, or after your dinner. And you can use this not only directly, you can also use this with cereals. You can use it in chapatis. You can mix it with rice. You can mix it with oat. You can mix it with anything. You can make a salad. You can make a salad, and you can make some muffins and cakes, and you can add flaxseed in it. So there are various ways you can add. It's not necessary that you have to take directly. You can add in various ways. So 10 to 15 grams per day, twice, is a good dosage for people who are having heart problems, cholesterol problems, people who are having menopausal issues, people who are having cancer, people who are having diabetes. You can safely give this product to them. It's a fantastic product. The last product for the day I'll just take is botanical beverage mix sea buckthorn and sugarcane. Now the 4 key ingredients in this are sea buckthorn powder, cumin powder, aloe vera powder, and fennel seeds powder. Now this is basically for having this product is very, very good for people who are having digestive issues, digestive disorders, stomach disorders, gas, bloated feeling, anything, whether it is not spicy or non-oily also, you eat and the stomach is not able to digest it. A lot of flatus, a lot of gas passing from below, a lot of irritations. You eat food and in the morning, and that food taste stays throughout the day. Don't feel hungry at all. Once a day, morning breakfast, whether it is some cereal or whether it is some chapati or some rice or idli or dosa, or whether it is some sausage, or whether anything, whether it is a noodle, you take in the morning, but the taste and the whole stomach feels like it is still not emptied. It is, the food is still there. So this product helps to improve the digestion. Acidity, people who are having no appetite at all, once in a day, very little food, and then they say that my stomach is full, I cannot have it. So for them, this is a boon. They can use this product. Now, the main problem related to the stomach is gas, bloated feeling. Second is, most of the times it is acidity. It can be pain in the stomach, rumbling, grumbling in the stomach. It can be sometimes constipation, motions not coming out. So it helps to relieve constipation. Sometimes people have this hiccups, regular hiccups. They eat something, this is hiccups. So this is again related to some digestive system disturbance. So this product is again a fantastic product for any digestive related issue, whether it is loss of appetite, whether it is yeah, sorry, there was a technical error. I just lost the connection. Is it fine now? Can you listen to me? Are you able to listen? Okay, fine. Sorry for that. We had some issue. Okay. So I was talking about botanical beverage mix sea buckthorn and sugarcane. So now this product is also very, very good for people who are having, it can be given to people who are having low sugar also, people who have maybe some dizziness, they feel weak and they are having low sugar. So you can give it to them, people who are having anything related to the tummy, whether it is constipation, whether it is lack of appetite, whether it is acidity, whether it is bloating sensation, whether it is lot of flatus, bad smell flatus, all these things, all these symptoms, you can safely give this product. And the usage is, take 3 to 5 grams, maybe half a spoon. The spoon is already provided after meals with warm water. After you eat food, after you have your lunch or dinner or breakfast, you can have just half a spoon, just half a glass of lukewarm water, and mix it and drink it. That's it. So these are the 4 products which I wanted to discuss today with you all. And Now we'll take some questions. If you have any questions, you can write it down in the chat box, and if you want, you can also raise your hand so that we can take your questions. My customer got their nerve palsy. What products to recommend? My God, nerve palsy. See, certainly, nerve palsy, you can give Seabuckthorn, you can give Indian gooseberry paste. Also, you can give turmeric and basil. These are the products which you can give safely. Sir, it's that any other supplement to add together this botanic? I don't know with what. Doctor, when my friend take this product after 2 months, reading going down 19 to 3? Question mark. SK is asking this question. You are talking about diabetes? Sir, can dialysis person drink this? Yes, dialysis patient can drink, certainly take the product. Only dialysis patient should not take noni. Rest of the products they can take. Whole body too dry. What kind of product can consume? Drink more water, drink aloe vera, drink noni. It is good for skin. You can take flaxseed also. Want double check about Bittergourd. When we consume, need to continue medicine and insulin? Yes. Initially, you should not stop the allopathic medicines immediately. When you are taking the products, no medicines, allopathic medicines should be stopped immediately. We need to slowly taper off the medicines. Otherwise, there can be a withdrawal effect. Okay, so make sure that you give Bittergourd and you also give whatever is prescribed by the doctor. Don't stop the allopathic medicine immediately. Never. We need to taper off. Slowly, we will reduce the tablets. I am Preeti. I am HVG, severe cystic acne and PCOS. Question. What should I have to consume? So Preeti, we need to know your age also, and since when you are having this issue. And if you've got your test done, please send the report to your upline or whoever has introduced. Let me go through the reports and let you know. Sheila, doctor, can diabetes patient take botanical beverage mix Seabuckthorn with sugar cane? Diabetic patients is better. They don't take this product. Sarkara, Seabuckthorn and sugar cane, it is advised not to take. Anita, how to overcome cramp, please? Now see, there are different reasons why patients have cramp. It can be because of lack of magnesium. It can be because of lack of potassium. It can be because of some hormonal disturbance. We need to find out the underlying cause. But most of the cramp patients can be treated well with noni, and they can be treated well with flaxseed and Seabuckthorn. Most of the cramps patients, you can give this product. Sir, we don't have detailed information in catalog like what show just now. From where to get? See, as the government does not allow to write all these things. I mean, the laws in Malaysia do not allow us to publish any written material where we can write down all these things, the disease names. I mean, the government does not allow it. That is why we cannot give you a brochure like that. But yes, to get details like this, you need to regularly attend the classes like this. Doctor, the first product, Gooseberry plus aloe vera beverage, how is it different from the from paste, sweet Indian gooseberry. There's a lot of difference in the Indian gooseberry paste. We have added another 12 different herbs. There is Brahmi in it. There is Gilo in it. There are many different herbs. There is ashwagandha in it. And this product, we are having the difference is this is harad. The liquid one is in harad. So this is basically for tridosha. And that basically works for nerve. Basically works better on brain. It works better on eyes. And it works better on the skin. The paste product. So there's a lot of difference. Kids from 15 to 18 can consume gooseberry products. Yes, certainly they can use. Kids above 8 years can consume. Which also contains turmeric and saffron. VIC, I cannot understand this question. I do have meniscus stone and degeneration due to training. Any recommendation? Which meniscus is torn? Is it inflammation, medial meniscus or lateral meniscus? What is the reason? We need to know that. If you have got any X-ray or any test done, please send that. What are the doses of a paste? Paste you can take 1 to 2 teaspoons twice in a day, depending on the problem you have. I was 22, I am having PCOS since I reached my puberty at the age of 11. So you're having cystic, okay. You can take aloe vera, botanical beverage aloe vera. You can take botanical beverage sea buckthorn, and you can take botanical beverage turmeric, 2 drops 3 times. Plus you can use our haldi chandan, turmeric and chandan face wash and turmeric face pack. This is for Preeti, I am saying. Yeah, 15-18 years can use gooseberry. Why pregnant woman shouldn't drink aloe vera botanical? Affect a baby or mother? Yeah, so this is a good question. Aloe vera basically is a detoxifier. So aloe vera, the tendency is any foreign body, it will throw out. So there are chances that if a pregnant lady is taking aloe vera, there are chances that it can get aborted. The fetus can get aborted. So it is recommended not to take aloe vera, not to give aloe vera to pregnant ladies for the same simple reason. Yeah, I understand, Mr. Richard. What you told is meniscus, but there are different meniscus. Medial meniscus, lateral meniscus, and they don't. They both have a different anatomies. So, what is your age and all those things? You just write it down, because I cannot see all these personal questions. If I go on answering, maybe it will be like another 5 hours. You can just go on questioning, and I can just go on answering. But it is better you contact your upline or the person who has introduced you or invited you to the meeting. You send them your problems. They will get in touch with me. So now I would like to invite people who have been using IMC products, and if you have anything to share, if you have any results to share, any testimonies to share, I would invite you to come and speak. You can keep your, if you're shy, camera shy, if you don't want to want people to see your face, fine, you can switch off your camera, and maybe we just want to hear about the product results. I know a lot of people are using the products and they are getting very good results. So let us become ambassador of goodwill. Let us help people with our results. Let us pass on more confidence to people. People need confidence. So if anyone is having any feedback, good feedback or testimony, please come forward, and maybe you can just raise your hands and let us know. Anyone having any feedback or any want to share about the product? Come on, I know a lot of people are having good results. We have Dr. Tan here. I can see Mr. Jana. Oh, Mr. Habib Sheikh is also there from India. So anyone who wants to share any result, or maybe you can just type in if you have any feedback, any testimony on yourself or for someone, you can also write down in the chat box, because that gives us confidence, and maybe others also can get some hope from your, maybe they can also get some confidence from your testimony. I guess today no one wants to share. Anyways, so this is it for today, and thank you very much everyone for joining, and I am very, very happy with Team Malaysia. You all are doing fantastic, and we are there are certain good news for you all. Very soon we are starting in Thailand also. Our Indian team, around approximately around 900 people are coming to Thailand on 4th of October. And this is not for prospecting. This is a yearly trip. What you people have this India trip, which you can achieve and come down to India next year. So similarly, we have this international convention where 900 people from India have achieved, and they're coming to Thailand. And very soon the company is starting its operations in Thailand. And very soon we are starting in Singapore also. So this is a good news for you. And you all are doing very good in Malaysia. And I wish you all the very best. And thank you for joining me. Okay, so
thank you so much, doctor. Thank you.
Thank you. And special thanks to Mani. He's been there supporting Team Malaysia for regular meetings in Tamil and English. And let us also give a big round of applause to Mani for his contribution.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Malaysia.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mani, for your wonderful trainings from time to time. So thank you once again. God bless you all, and see you very soon. I'm coming to Malaysia, for your information. I'm coming to Malaysia on 7th of October. 7th of October, I'll be there in Malaysia, and I'll be there. I'll be staying for till almost 16th of October. So we'll plan some meetings, and we'll be planning some big events and product trainings and all those things. So anyone who needs my time, please book it in advance. Okay. So thank you once again. God bless you all. See you all in Malaysia. Good IMC. Bye-bye. Love you. Take care. Bye-bye.